Hey guys, what's up? Hey, I just wanted to give you guys an update on my cord cutting endeavors, let you know where I'm at on that. If you remember my last video, I told you that I cut out our DirecTV satellite service and I went with Amazon Fire Sticks on all the TVs around the house, and I used one of the apps that you can get on there called PS View, PlayStation View, $60 a month for next to the top tier service, so I could get all my other channels, ESPN, Sci-Fi Network, Bravo, TNT, all that type of stuff on there, instead of using satellite or cable now. Only problem was that it couldn't get all the local channels on that. It had the Channel 2, which is the CBS affiliate, Channel 4, which is the NBC affiliate. It had Channel 7, which is the ABC affiliate, and it had Channel 11, which is the Fox affiliate. But it didn't have Channel 5, which is the CW affiliate, which is what you're looking at here. And it didn't have Channel 9 and Channel 13. So if I wanted to get those local channels out here in Southern California, what I had to do is I had to get some HD antennas, and I put them on all the TVs around the house. And this TV here you're looking at now, if you look at the last video, I set up this green to show you that it's looking at local TV right now. I put an antenna up here where the clock is. Sorry, my finger's kind of big for that, huh? Up there in that little alcove. And I had varying degrees of success, which the ones I first got, that first one didn't pick up all the local channels, and it picked up some. So I upgraded and got another one, and that one's a little better. And then the last one I got, which had a 60-mile range, and it was amplified. You had to plug it in, and it got all the channels, including, again, the wife likes to look at channel 34, Univision, and that appeared to be the furthest, and it picked that one up. So that's cool. But if I wanted to make sure I had all those channels on all the TVs in the house, I'd have to buy, spend that kind of money. On all the TVs, we got 4 people in the house. We got a guest room. We got my DJ room's got a TV in it. That could get rather expensive. And the DJ room was the worst because it's just a little studio built in the garage, and that structure I couldn't get any signals or anything in there, regardless of what antenna I used. So it was terrible. So what I decided to do was utilize a hack that I found out I could do, utilizing the DirecTV satellite and circuitry that they already installed in my house. So let me show you what I was doing first, and then I'll show you about the satellite. All right, we are now in my DJ studio. This is just a room off the garage that I made, where I set up all my stuff, where I prepare for my gigs, make those dope mixes that you all know and love. This is where the magic happens. Right now you're looking at my computer. My desktop computer is dual monitors there. As I pan right, we've got my turntables and mixer, laptop. Up top there's another monitor that right now is just mirroring the laptop, but ordinarily I watch TV on that. And as I keep panning here are 3 of the HD antennas I told you about that I went through. The one on the left is a Trek Trinity 4K. It's supposed to get up to 55 mile range on it. You see it's got those 3 antennas, looks like a router. It did alright, but again, in this room, it's in a closed room here, no windows. I couldn't get anything out of that one. The one in the middle is an antenna direct, Clearstream Flex. It supposedly gets a 50 mile radius. And it's one of those flat ones that you stick in the window, up on the window or near the window, on the wall or something like that. It did well in the other rooms in the house because, again, they had windows. But again, it didn't get all the channels because it is what it is. It's like that. But in this room, nah, it got nothing. And then the one on the end there, that's an RCA. I don't have the box anymore, but again, that one was okay. None of them did exactly what I needed them to do as far as getting all the channels. I'm out here in Redlands. We're about 60 miles east of LA, so we didn't get all the channels on these little antennas here. So the last one I ended up going with is this one here. It's another one by Antenna Direct. Antennas Direct is an indoor-outdoor antenna that supposedly gets 60 plus mile range out of it. It's the Clearstream 2 Max, and I was using this indoors at the in the family room where we just came from, and this one worked good. This one picked up all the channels that I needed and without a problem. So but if I was to do that in all the rooms in the house, again, we got this room here, we got the guest room, we got the other rooms with me and Liz and the kids, that would have been pretty expensive. So what I decided to do was I did some research because DirecTV, when I shut them off, the satellite's still outside. All the circuitry that they ran in the house is still in the house, and I was wondering if there was a way that I could utilize that to pick up all the local channels. So here's what I found out, and here's what I did. Check this out. All right, we are now outside my house, and this wall that you're looking at here with the AC that I threw in there, I need to get that restuccoed, but that's for my DJ room. So like I said, it's part of the garage. I don't want to be burning up in there in the summer, so I had that little AC put in. But nonetheless, right there is the DirecTV satellite that's doing nothing. It's turned off, and they won't come pick it up, and I'm kind of glad that they didn't, because what they ended up doing was leaving all the wiring that they already put in through my house. See this black thing right here? That's that last antenna I just told you about. That's the Clearstream Max that I had in the house. Like I said, it's an indoor-outdoor antenna. Well, right now it's outdoor, so all I did was I pulled the coaxial cable from the inside of that DirecTV satellite dish, and it's the same kind of cable that you use for your TV, for your antennas. And I just mounted the antenna on the back of this satellite dish, and I use that cable for this. So this cable runs into the house to a splitter, which I'll show you here in a minute, which goes to all the outlets behind all the TVs. As you know, as you got DirecTV, other satellite or cable, they put little outlets where the cable runs out into your TV. So I don't have to use individual antennas anymore. I can just do like I was doing with the satellite dish. So check this out. All right, so what you need to do to make this work is, in your house, you need to locate where the line is split. The coax line from the satellite is split. Here, my house is outside in the box, and that line that was coming from the satellite dish that's now on the antenna comes to this splitter. This is a splitter that DirecTV, or maybe it was here before DirecTV, put in the house. All of these go to the different outlets in the house. So what happens is, this is the main line right here. This is coming from the antenna. Actually, what this was coming from the antenna. What I did, this is an amplifier. This amplifies the signal of the antenna, whatever it's getting. This is coming from the satellite, or now the antenna. It goes into this, and then this has another part which is black. Obviously, you see it's black. Now it comes into here. So this is the main line that's amplified with this, and it's going out to all the different TV outlets in the house now. So now I only need that one antenna because I got a splitter here, and this is all it is. So you need to hook this up, find out where this is in your house. Like I said, in my house is outside, as you can tell, we're outside, but it may be in your attic, your basement, in your garage somewhere. But find out where that's at, and all you need to do is make sure you have an amplifier. This is a signal amplifier. Take that signal, again, put it into the amplifier. It'll have an out cable, and that cable will go. You just replace where that cable was before. You replace it with this one, and you're good to go. Check it out. All right, so we're back in my DJ room, and amongst all the other things that you're looking at on the screen is, at the top of the screen is that TV monitor I told you that I watch TV on. I prepare my music video mixes. I do all my DJ stuff on that. Right now, it's mirroring that laptop that you see in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, so it's in the HDMI input. What I need to do is switch it to TV, which is that antenna.
With our primo
And boom, there we go. That is channel 9, that local channel I said I couldn't get before. I mean, hell, I couldn't get anything in here, but without the antenna, just the Fire Stick, I wouldn't get any local channels. So that is on the one antenna that we have outside that I showed you, being split at the splitter to in here and all the other rooms in the house. So if I scroll through all the channels, you'll see a bunch of little obscure channels that you get. You wouldn't even get these on satellite or cable. I mean, because these are like local obscure channels that probably nobody ever watches. But there's channel 7, which is ABC, and here's channel 5, which is also the CW affiliate, and so on and so forth. Channel 4, which is NBC. So again, this is just with the one antenna that I've mounted outside on top of that DirecTV satellite, but again, utilizing the circuitry that was already in my house. So again, to be able to do this, you had to have had some sort of satellite service in your house, and you can use that circuitry. Cable, you could probably do the same thing, but it's going to be a little bit harder because you're going to have to run that cable outside. With a satellite, it's already outside. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found this informative. Again, I'm into tech and all that type of stuff, but remember, YouTube is your friend too. This is how I found out about a bunch of this stuff myself. So holla at your boy, and I'll talk to you later.
Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life.